Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. And thank you, Pratiksha, for your lovely heart. Yeah, so today it's interesting that something like this comes up for our discussion as well as to understand our fear of the unknown, which is actually the silent architect of our inner world. We never thought of it, that this could be shaping our lives. Right. This is the reason that I know we will work on so many things every day, every recitation day, and we think, okay, this is the reason, or maybe this one is the reason. But the collectiveness of all that will continue. There'll be so many reasons that will keep surfacing, in very many forms. But we didn't know this, that fear of the unknown can actually be the silent architect of our inner world. Because fear of the unknown rarely announces itself loudly. It doesn't look like panic, okay? It often disguises itself as overthinking, hesitation, control, or even practicality. Think about it. So it's not just about, oh my God, it disguises itself in so many forms. And look at it, with all those forms that it has, other thoughts, feelings, emotions continue to get linked to it. Our behavior, our patterns, our life, our welfare, our everything. So, how does it happen? It begins very subtly. You receive an opportunity, maybe a new role, a move, a relationship. Instead of curiosity, your mind starts asking, what if it fails? What if I lose what I have already? And just like that, the unknown becomes a threat. Correct. So, what does this unknown do? What does it do to our thinking and our mind? Fear of the unknown pulls the mind into prediction mode. That means it forces you to overanalyze simple decisions, assume worst case scenarios and outcomes, and seek certainty where none exists. Isn't it? So that fear makes you go through all this. So let's say you want to start something new, a business, or something creative, or even your healing journey, either as a healer or as getting healed. So instead of beginning, what do? Instead of trusting it and just going ahead in it, what do? You research endlessly. You compare yourself. You delay the action. Okay, let me take a little more time. Okay, let me do it later. Okay, I think I'll do it later. We start doing all that, don't we? So, what is the outcome? The mind confuses preparation with progress. So, you're always in the preparation mode. So, the mind thinks, okay, this is the progress she wants. So, let me enhance that. And you remain stuck. Not because you can't move, but because you fear that what that movement might reveal. What will come out, if I move forward? What if? Fear of the unknown, right? What does it do to relationships? Fear of uncertainty makes us either cling or withdraw. in relationships. Correct. So let's say you constantly seek reassurance from your partner. Are you sure you love me? What if you change? My body is not the same anymore. Will you start looking for someone else? Do you get distracted? Will you leave me for somebody who's smarter? Oh, many other things. I'm talking of relationships. So what happens here? Love begins to feel like pressure instead of flow. Correct. And you avoid expressing your truth because you fear conflict or loss. So if I express myself too much, maybe the person will withdraw, maybe the person will shy away, maybe my relationship will break. So many maybes start coming up in your space. Fear of the unknown. So what happens? The relationship becomes safe because you are withdrawn, correct? But then it's not a real relationship and you go through a lot of stress because of that. There's a lot of pressure in your life, and that pressure leads to more helplessness, restlessness, complexities, frustrations, anger, you name it. It all goes on. Correct? So, as I said, the relationship becomes safe, but you're taking on that much and that much and that much more pressure for it to be safe. So, it's not real. What does fear of the unknown do to our life path? Fear of the unknown keeps us loyal to familiar discomfort. Familiar discomfort. That means staying in jobs that are totally draining you. Matlab, you are just not happy in it, but you say, at least I have a job, at least I have this. You start avoiding opportunities that may present themselves to expand you. Maybe it may be challenging, maybe it may be very exciting or exhilarating, but you avoid it. And what do? You choose predictability over purpose. Purpose is your life purpose, your life plan. So you're happy in that, as we discussed, comfort zone. Correct. For example, you have outgrown your current, let's say, environment of you had growing up, you had to take care of family, take care of children, make them grow. Maybe you had been working before that, but you gave it up to look after family, or let's say look after the children, etc. And now, physically as well as otherwise, life has changed a lot. I mean, you see the outside world, what it was maybe 15 years ago is not the same. I'm talking of, let's say, work environment. Very different. I mean, who thought of work from home? Who thought that everything can be done online? Who thought that you don't need that much of contact with people except express yourself on WhatsApp messages or etc. Whatever else is happening. So you've outgrown the current environment. Maybe the technologies have changed, like all this AI has come in, right? So this is the current environment. But you have outgrown it. But you stay where you are. Because at least wherever you are, I know this pain. I don't need to go beyond that. Though you know very well it's going to help you maybe in your personal growth, physical growth, financial growth, any other form of growth. But you don't want to do it. What is the outcome? Life doesn't collapse. But slowly, your world, which you are thinking of just staying in, starts contracting, becoming smaller. Maybe your partners means even in your friend circle, etc. There are people who have decided to move forward. And their language changes, their way of discussion changes, their topics change, their approach changes, and they're your best friends. And you think, you don't relate to them now at all. Or you start judging them, or you start feeling small. You start feeling not good enough. See the patterns that keep forming? So, all this will happen also because of the fear of the unknown. Then there are also, because of the fear of the unknown, we have set patterns and beliefs. Over time, this fear builds invisible rules. What are those? Some of them. You can also think of others. Wherever you feel you can, resonate with it, give me a thumbs up or something so that I know you are attuned to what I'm talking today. So, over time, this fear builds, invisible rules, as I said. It's safer not to try. If I don't expect much, I won't be disappointed. And control equals safety. What I have in my control, in my space, in my area where I am in charge, I feel safe. Right? These are some of the examples. You can also think of some more and maybe write in the chat if something comes up. These beliefs then start creating patterns. Patterns of procrastination, emotional guardedness. So you do not open up. You do not want to make yourself feel vulnerable or open or flexible. It depends the way you look at it. Means resistance is also there. And chronic doubt. Permanent doubt about everything. I'm sure you met a lot of people, who you say, what the, okay, what do they think, all the time they're always either criticizing or nagging or always doubting any suggestion. You say something, the next sentence is, but something, something, something. Or you say something, the other person says, what if something, something, something. It happens, right? So if you are also going through all this, slowly your identity starts forming around you avoidance rather than expansion. So you start avoiding. No, I don't want to meet that person. I don't want to go there. I don't want to engage in this. I don't want to take the risk. What's the point? It's not that you are trying to give a logical reason for it. It is that fear of the unknown, that what will come out, you're supposed to be a perfectionist. But then something is suggested, which, let's say as a group, everybody is wanting to try it out. You don't want to do it because then that false facade of perfectionism will fall. That is your fear. But you pretended to live with that for so many years because it gives you control. See how everything is linked up all the time? So that is the reality. Then what does this fear of the unknown do? Because of all that we have talked of till now, it creates insecurities and inner fragmentation. The unknown triggers a deeper fear. Will I be able to handle what comes? Right? So instead of trusting yourself, you try to control everything outside. You plan every detail. You rehearse conversations if that one says this, I'm going to say this. If that one does this, I'm going to do this. If that one behaves like this with me, I will do this. So you are preempting and imagining outcomes. So you plan every detail. And look at the stress you're putting yourself into to plan those details. Rehearsing the conversations, imagining all the outcomes. So what happens? You feel temporarily in control, but deeply unsafe inside you. Because of that, you do all that. Right? So, all this is something we need to understand, that we need to go beyond these fears and return to what we call the sacred unknown. Even the unknown can be sacred because it is on the path leading you towards your soul journey. Now, let me ask you to close your eyes. We've talked about all this. Close your eyes and notice how much of your life has been shaped not by what is, but by what might happen. The unknown is not your enemy. It is simply a space where your mind has no authority. So think about it, how much of your life has been shaped not by what is, but by what might happen. And that unsettles it. But your soul was designed for the unknown, right? So if with the closing of the eyes, if you have been able to think about, your life has been shaped not by what is, but by what might happen. You can write it in the chat. It'll be nice to know and share also, because that is what is unsettling you in life. So tonight, why am I saying tonight? Today, we are not here to control life. We are here to trust yourself within it. So we have some responses. I'll just read them out because then the recitation will make sense to you. It says, fear of facing the world. And I don't know what it means. Majority till now, it's getting different now. Okay. Anybody else would like to add something to this? Asha says, yes, that is true. Okay, fair enough. Cool. Right. So today, fear of making mistakes. Yeah. So all this is all because there is fear of the unknown. If I make a mistake, what's going to happen? Or this may go wrong, or this may be judged, or this may not be understood. So you see, everything is always linked. So today we are not here to control life because that is what we want to do, control our life. You are here to trust yourself within it. All right. So now close your eyes, take a deep breath in, fear of being fired in open. All right. So take a deep breath in, breathe in gently and breathe out fully. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And now Visualize or get a sense of all that fear of the unknown that is stored in your body. It is coming out of you in the shape of either color, atmosphere, objects, or any other form, as maybe a blob or a stone or anything. Visualize it all, you releasing it, making that effort to release it, and it comes out of you, from within you. Collect it all, either in your palm or in front of you. Give it a shape, give it give it a size, and give it a color also. It is nothing to be afraid of, but it is something that you are today making an effort to release as much of it as you can. Do not have the fear of releasing the fear of the unknown. So give it a shape, give it a color, give it a size, give it a kind of density, something, whatever you wish. Invoke your healing masters, healing guides, healing angels, your higher consciousness, radical consciousness, love consciousness, prosperity consciousness. See them all standing behind you with their hands or whatever way blessing you. Either they are putting their hands on your shoulder or in your crown chakra. They are there with you. Thank them for being there. Seek their guidance, seek their support, seek their understanding, and seek their partnership in helping you release all the fear of the unknown that you may have stored right from maybe your childhood, or maybe ancestrally it is coming down as a pattern or a belief in your, in your conditioning as you grew up. Help them understand, take their help to release all these patterns and beliefs today, so that as you journey in life to connect to the eternal consciousness and the prime resource energy, your journey continues to be easy and effortless. You can place your hands, your palms up on your lap, sit spine straight, and maybe get a sense of more releases happening through your palms as we recite today. You can recite with me or after me. With soul's love, I trust the unfolding of my path. With soul's love, I trust the unfolding of my path. With soul's love, I trust the unfolding of my path. Oh, no. With soul's love,
Maybe her internet is not working. She'll come back. I think she's typing something on the seeker's view.
sorry about that. The electricity went in just for a spark. So I will continue now once again. I think I'll have to start the recording again. No, it is recording. All right. Fine. So let me come back to it. We'll start with the recitation once again. So close your eyes. Just take a couple of deep breaths to calm yourself again. Visualize the fear of the unknown as an entity in front of you, as we discussed. The masters are all with you, and you are in a safe space. With soul's love, I trust the unfolding of my path. With soul's love, I trust the unfolding of my path. With soul's love, I trust the unfolding of my path. With soul's love, I release my need to predict everything. With soul's love, I release my need to predict everything. With soul's love, I release my need to predict everything. With soul's love, I feel safe in uncertainty. With soul's love, I feel safe in uncertainty. With soul's love, I feel safe in uncertainty. With soul's love, I embrace the mystery of life. With soul's love, I embrace the mystery of life. With soul's love, I embrace the mystery of life. With soul's love, I dissolve fear from my thoughts. With soul's love, I dissolve fear from my thoughts. With soul's love, I dissolve fear from my thoughts. With soul's love, I move beyond imagined outcomes. With soul's love, I move beyond imagined outcomes. With soul's love, I move beyond imagined outcomes. With soul's love, I ground myself in the present. With soul's love, I ground myself in the present. With soul's love, I ground myself in the present. With soul's love, I trust my inner strength. With soul's love, I trust my inner strength. With soul's love, I trust my inner strength. With soul's love, I welcome new possibilities. With soul's love, I welcome new possibilities. With soul's love, I welcome new possibilities. With soul's love, I release my need for control with grace. With soul's love, I release my need for control with grace. With soul's love, I release my need for control with grace. With soul's love, I choose faith over fear. With soul's love, I choose faith over fear. With soul's love, I choose faith over fear. With soul's love, I trust what I cannot see yet. With soul's love, I trust what I cannot see yet. With soul's love, I trust what I cannot see yet. With soul's love, I remain open to life's surprises. With soul's love, I remain open to life's surprises. With soul's love, I remain open to life's surprises. With soul's love, I transform uncertainty into expansion. With soul's love, I transform uncertainty into expansion. With soul's love, I transform uncertainty into expansion. With soul's love, I let go of limiting beliefs. With soul's love, I let go of limiting beliefs. With soul's love, I let go of limiting beliefs. With soul's love, I feel secure within myself. With soul's love, I feel secure within myself. With soul's love, I feel secure within myself. With soul's love, I allow life to flow through me. With soul's love, I allow life to flow through me. With soul's love, I allow life to flow through me. With soul's love, I trust divine timing. With soul's love, I trust divine timing. With soul's love, I trust divine timing. With soul's love, I expand beyond fear-based thinking. With soul's love, I expand beyond fear-based thinking. With soul's love, I expand beyond fear-based thinking. With soul's love, I embrace change as growth. With soul's love, I embrace change as growth. With soul's love, I embrace change as growth. With soul's love, I release resistance. With soul's love, I release resistance. With soul's love, I release resistance. With soul's love, I anchor into inner peace. With soul's love, I anchor into inner peace. With soul's love, I anchor into inner peace. With soul's love, I trust my journey deeply. With soul's love, I trust my journey deeply. With soul's love, I trust my journey deeply. With soul's love, I walk into the unknown with courage. With soul's love, I walk into the unknown with courage. With soul's love, I walk into the unknown with courage. Take a deep breath and now do a bit of inner reflection and keep looking at the entity or image if it is still there in front of you. Because now you are shifting from mental terror after doing the recitation. So now just reflect and ask yourself or tell yourself, the mind fears what it cannot map. It creates illusions, it creates scenarios, it creates stories that feel real but are not lived. Today, with these affirmations, you are gently disrupting this pattern. Each affirmation brings you back to the present. Each affirmation rewires fear into trust, and each affirmation moves you from imagined danger to embracing safety. You begin to realize that the fear was never about the unknown. It was about not trusting yourself within it. Let that sink in. The fear was never about the unknown. It was about trusting yourself within it. Take another deep breath. And just listen to what your higher consciousness says to you as a guidance. The unknown is not empty. It is full of possibilities you cannot yet perceive. It is full of timelines you have not yet stepped into. It is full of versions of you waiting to emerge. Fear normally asks you, what if it goes wrong? But wisdom and guidance of higher consciousness tells you, what if it transforms you? You are not meant to control the path. You are meant to expand through it. Let these messages of the higher consciousness and the affirmations settle in each cell, fiber, muscle, tissue, organ, and each chakra of your body. Feel the sensations, feel the vibrations. Feel yourself getting aligned to trusting the process as it opens out in front of you. And when you feel completely centered and aligned to the new concept of believing in yourself and not letting fear be the ruling entity in your life, See if that entity or image is still in front of you or if it has reduced and become smaller. You know it is within your power to let it go completely. And if it still remains after this recitation, you can just say IR5U, IR5U, IR5U till you feel it has completely disappeared or disintegrated. And now take another deep breath to say this mantra, which you can also say to the remnants of the entity. With soul's love, I am safe within myself, even in the unknown. With soul's love, I am safe within myself, even in the unknown. With soul's love, I am safe within myself, even in the unknown. Stay in this space. Take a deep breath to let it all settle in, and then rub your palms together. Massage your scalp, cup your eyes, massage your face, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your body, your legs, your feet. Feel yourself getting grounded and come back to be in the here and now. And you can open your eyes. Take your time.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, Paramita. Any thoughts, any feelings, any questions, any results of the entity in front of you? The fear of the unknown, if it was there, if it is still there, if you felt any difference, anybody would like to share? Usha says, thank goodness. What exactly do you mean by thank goodness? I would love to hear from you, Usha.
I was just trying to type in thank you and goodness came. But I suppose that's also meant. Thank you, Aarti.
Thank goodness the entity is gone or something like that.
No, whatever.
So
Thank
many
you.
interpretations. Thank you. Thank you, Usha. Yeah, anybody else would like to share any thoughts? Thank you, Srividya. Yeah. All right.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning, Shashireka.
Yeah, it's good that from morning I was in a total fear of the world. I was recognizing recently. I'm fear of facing the world because all are backfiring me. So I couldn't able to speak up or afraid to speak. Today I thought of speaking to manager also being afraid. They will point out to me and they get escaping it. I'm not able to forcefully say that. Yeah, because I want to be in a straightforward. So if anything wrong means I'll tell straightforward. If somebody tells wrong about me, I'll accept it. I know what to say.
I lost you, Shashireka.
I want to speak up to show me that I have done these things. That was totally because of this. I'm facing. I was people. Else, because if they say anything, I'll get anger because of that.
Okay.
Like they are pointing me or doing in the wrong. What say? Dharmam, adharmam. No, I was going towards, but they're doing.
Shashireka, your voice is getting disrupted.
World and
Able to hear you.
that's what I said. Fear of world.
Okay. So, but have you benefited from it today?
Yes, ma'am. Totally was this thing. Now I got relaxed somewhat. I
Awesome.
got really
Awesome. So you can listen to the recitation a couple of times whenever you feel like. In fact, I'd like you to listen to this particular, just the recitation part, maybe for the next 7 days and see how you feel about it, okay? And it may be a big help further. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. On seeing thing, I'm in office. Still, I came to the meeting room to attend this one. Usually, I won't attend the office,
Okay. Okay, wonderful.
but today I
So
came
it
to the
was meant
meeting.
for you. It was meant for you. So you can listen to the
That's what I
recording.
felt.
You can listen to the recording again later, okay?
Many things in medical statements, like medical meetings, you and mom will be keeping the
I'm sorry, Shashireka, your voice is. Am I only the one who's not able to hear her? Or
time. It's
is others also cannot hear her? The voice is cracking.
Yeah,
Shashi.
it's breaking, yeah, in between.
Breaking. Maybe you can write in the group, Shashi, and then I'll read it later, okay? You can write in the seekers group separately and I'll read it later. And I'll tell you what else is there, okay? Yes, Pratiksha?
thank you.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Yeah. So the very last line that I trust in myself, even in the unknown, it just totally shifted, like taking myself out from the unknown and taking myself within me.
Uh-huh.
So I just have to change the territory where I'm in. I instead of being in the unknown and fearing it, I just move within me. I just change the location. But I
Absolutely.
also realized that for that, I need to be absolutely grounded.
Yeah.
It's because I'm not grounded that I'm getting out of myself. I'm going into the unknown and I'm fearing it. So
Okay.
I need to get more grounded, get within myself, and I guess that will make me strong enough and not fear the unknown. So that's what I understood.
Wow. Wonderful. Wonderful. Good. Good interpretation for yourself and then stay with it. And as I said
Yes.
to everyone, I'm saying it, that whenever you feel like it, this fear of, I'm sorry, see, the fear of the unknown made the electricity also go off for a minute. And, I thought, oh, what is going to happen now? And then I said, no, the masters are here to take care of it. And it worked and it came back. So when you listen to the recitation, obviously there's going to be a gap in between. So stay with it. Okay? All the
Thank
best.
you.
Have a great day, all of you. And see you tomorrow for Fulsome Friday. Tomorrow is a very, very deep session. It's really something about you knowing yourself. So if you wish to understand yourself better, please be there tomorrow. See you. All the best. Have a great day. Bye bye.